Let us make this absolutely clear. New Mega Imaging takes fishing into the megahertz range for the first time. It's the most detailed picture of the world below ever, and it's only from Humminbird.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're tuning in again to day 2 of the Classic. Just excuse me for 1 second there, young man. Vita, you know, I don't really have any glasses. Are you going to get mad if I ask to use your glasses?
Here,
you know what? I'll tell you what. I'm going to ask you to do it. So tell us. Yesterday we had, what's in 13? Who's in 13? Sorry, 10th spot. What's 10th spot?
Jordan McIntyre and Corey Moreau. They came in with 13.55 and had the big fish of the day, 5.30.
All right, so big fish, 5.30 was what was waiting yesterday. We did get a 5.25. That was brought in by our leaders. That was Dan Risordo and Frank Purchaseppi brought in that. So, again, they're also leading with, what was their leading weight coming in yesterday?
Dan Risordo and Frank Purchaseppi brought in 16.75.
All right, so 16.75. Now, I can tell you it was a big drop from there. It drops down to 12 at the cut. And if you scroll right down, Vita, all the way down to about 25, 26, what do we got there?
11.50.
11.50, less than a pound out in 25th position. Hey, let's go a little bit further down. Show me about 35 down. What's to say at 35 boats?
35, we are at 10.50.
All right, so at 35 boats, we are 2 pounds out of making the cut. So anything can happen here today. The guys are here supporting, could easily come into it. We're not putting anybody out of this, right? Anything can happen. We've watched guys already bail out on it, and it's going to be interesting. The troughs are loading up. I think we're ready to start with the O Canada. We're going to ask everybody here to please stand for the national anthem. Vita? Victoria? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second day of the National Classic right here on Stoney Lake out of Carvets Marine. We are hoping to see some big fish here this afternoon. I'll tell you, yesterday it was hard. Like most of the guys came out and said it straight out. They scraped for whatever they can get. And but the big thing about it is I don't know that anybody actually burnt any water, because the whole thing is all these guys went right back to where they were fishing yesterday because their big fish simply weren't on. So they didn't burn any water, which hopefully will give them that much more water to compete for tomorrow. A 3-day event, accumulation of day 1, 2, and 3 with only 12 boats going to the final day. I got a little bit tongue-tied there, and I was looking at the scales and going, wow, what's going on there? But I finally realized that, you're there. So anyways, needless to say, after the first day, I don't think there was a lot of fish that were caught that are going to affect that. So we're full at the trough. Go ahead, Vita, let's bring them up.
Team number 31, Rudy Manning and Gord Farewell.
All right, the troughs are full. Go ahead, Vita.
They weighed in yesterday 11.1, and they need 5.70 to take the lead.
All right, so you are definitely going to be taking the lead, I would think, right now. How are you feeling?
Well, it was a rough day. We got to see a lot of the lake, and it's a beautiful lake. Like, I love the lake, but we just couldn't make it happen.
You know, one thing, I kind of overheard a story. Your first cast today, you're kind of, what happened? Tell us real quick.
Actually, we were on a strap shoreline, and we watched a local cottager come out of his cottage, jump in his little tin boat, cut directly across from us and probably up 3 docks, and we heard him fighting a fish, but we didn't see it. And then he comes back over not 30 seconds later and goes, "Can I borrow your scale? I just got my personal best." and we weighed it, and it was a 6'3", or 6'1" largemouth.
Wow. That's a fish. So I'm telling you, you got some good fish here. You want to hold the fish up for our
Today's
camera?
weight, 880
All right.
for a total of 1995.
1995. Let's give a big round of applause. Can we, oh, right there's perfect. We got a camera there, forgot. All right, that's not bad at all. We're going to give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like largemouth was their choice here today, too. Currently, big fish right now is 2 pounds even. We'll get these guys back where they're going. Gordon, anybody you want to thank before you go?
As always, I got to thank my cheerleader and you guys for putting on a great series, and I look forward to doing it again next year. And, of course, some of my teammates like Skoll and Cabus puts on a great event while we're down here.
All right, buddy. Thank you very much. Good luck. We'll be seeing you here. And all the guys, you got those slips. Carvets is giving away a gallon of oil, so that's a pretty good deal that he's doing for us. So thank you very much. All right, Vita, keep bringing them up here, honey. Who's on their way up here
Team
next?
number 72, Mike Morrison and John Steffen. They weighed in 735 yesterday and need 1265 to take the lead.
All right, 1265 is going to put you into the driver's seat. I'm thinking you're going to be a little bit shy there. What are you thinking?
Yeah, we're going to be a little bit shy today of 1265 for sure.
But you're right
Today's
now
weight,
currently
685.
Okay, so you are currently sitting in a spot for the for the final day cut, because obviously it is what it is. Is there anything that you want to share with us over the weekend?
No, obviously it was a rough weekend on the water. Had a lot of fun, and we're happy to qualify, and hopefully we'll be back out next year.
Well, we hope so too. Anybody you want to thank before you go?
Just you guys for putting on a good tournament, and my partner Mike, and that's it, man.
All right, hold the fish up for our folks, our camera girl there, and let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Job well done. So, no, do we got a smallmouth in there? We do got a smallmouth. We're going to try his big. We do not have a smallmouth right now for our leaderboard. We do have a 2-pound fish right now for a leader, so we'll put him in here. All right, here we go. And coming in right now at 3.25.
330.
All right, here we go. Thank you very much, brother. Right now, you are sitting on the big fish of the day. I believe it's worth like $1,100. That's not bad at all. $10,000 is what the first. $10,000 what the first prize here. We're paying out approximately $30,000 here this afternoon. Actually, with the big fish and everything, we're over $35,000 is what's being paid out this weekend. Vita, who's up here next?
Up next, Troy Jacobs and Granger Taylor. They came in yesterday with 1605 and need 395 to take the lead.
All right, you were in second place yesterday, and you know what? That's still a very respectable bag, and I'm thinking you're going to be okay.
Today's weight 1075.
Okay, so
takes
that's
the
good.
lead.
Vita taking the lead. They're at 26 pounds. Can you tell me exactly what that is? You know, one of the biggest things is here that I'm looking at is yesterday you came in with 6 pounds. Today you came with 16. Today you're here with 10. And, you know, obviously everybody's talking to cut somewhere around 24. And so tomorrow, like, what are we talking tomorrow? Are we going to be looking at possibly yesterday's weight or today's weight or whatever hits your hook?
I think it's going to be yesterday's weight. We left a lot of stuff and it just didn't pan out. So hopefully tomorrow we go back to our other stuff, and if we make it, of course.
Well, you know what? You're gonna
Total
be
weight 2680.
2680 is what their total weight is right now. Hold the fish up. You got a big fish in there right now? Yeah, we're going to try for big fish. We'll hold one up for you as well, too. Currently, big fish is 2 pounds. I'm sure there's going to be a bigger than 2-pound fish in there. Hold them up. Let's give a big round of applause. Job well done. And the smallies, a little bit on the small side. Okay, we're going to weigh that guy right now. All right, here we go. We're going to weigh big. Oh, we're going to put him in here. Hold on a second. Right in here, nice and slow. One big largemouth bass coming in at 2.75. Just write it down, Vita. 275. All right, so good luck to you, bro. And is there anybody you want to thank before you go?
Got it.
Just you guys for putting on a great thing. It was my first
275.
classic here, so I'm really enjoying
That's
it,
largemouth?
actually.
I hope you pull it off, buddy. Okay, away you go. Thank you very much. All right, it's going to be very interesting to see exactly what happens here. The troughs are full. We need to bring up our next team, and one at a time, we'll bring them up here. Vita, who's coming up here next?
Team number 29, Doug Monahan and Eric McCold. They weighed in yesterday, 1125, and need 1560 to take the lead.
Okay, 1560 is going to put him into that driver's seat, and you know what? Maybe not 15 is what he get. Again, if you can get in here with 10, 11 pounds or 11 pounds,
1105.
it's going to put you into the top 12 for now. Hopefully it's going to be enough to hold on. We've seen a lot of guys already kick out, so just so you know that, we've got a lot of flags already came on. Is there anything different you would have did looking back right now?
Just keep driving. Keep
22:30.
All right, 22:30. Grab yourself a fish, hold it up, keep driving them. Let's see what happens. 22:30 is going to put them right on that bubble. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens. Top 12 will join us tomorrow for a drive-by right downtown Lakefield, Ontario. Just a few minutes here from Stoney Lake. We'll be coming out of the south end of Paris Marine, where we will be launching our top 12 boats, and they will be doing a drive-by down as we did last year. Is there anything you want to say? Anybody you want to thank before you go? The camera's right here, buddy.
Just want to thank Cal Tire. I want to thank my partner, Doug, and you guys. Awesome classic.
All right, buddy. Thank you very much. And I'll tell you, what makes a classic? Is it the fishery? Is it the anglers? This is the best. These guys came in the top 30 of their tour, and that's why they're here. Vita, who's on their way up here next?
Team number 43, Rick Agar and Mike Agar, they weighed in yesterday 10.1 and need 16.75 to take the lead.
Two brothers fishing together for as long as I can remember, and I don't know, me and my brother would probably kill each other on the boat, but you guys have been fishing together a long time.
We have. I think the first tournament we ever did was on Balsam Lake in 2000, one of your events, so that's how long we've been doing it together.
We're happy to hear that. So, Vita, what was their weight for today, honey? Nope.
860 for a total weight of 1870.
All right, so 1870. Technically, right now, you're top 12. I don't know what's going to happen, bro. It was tough fishing. We still think whoever had that heavy weight yesterday has got to bring in at least the worst weight of yesterday to keep them maintain their position. So, after looking back, what do you think? What's your analogy on the whole weekend?
It's been great. I mean, there's a lot of fish out there. We had a really good stretch yesterday that was good for us. We couldn't get anything really big off of it. I didn't think I beat it up that bad. We went back there today and we got 2 bites in the first couple hours and we had to bail and we basically fished new water and that's what we come in with. So
you got a big fish in there?
No.
All right, hold the fish up for it, folks. Give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Job well done. And anybody you want to thank before you go?
Yeah, just you guys, as always, for putting on a great show. It's been a lot of fun, and Carvest for having us all here. It's been a really good weekend.
All right, buddy. Thank you very much. All right, we're going to get those guys back where they belong. So just so you all know, and all the folks that are here this afternoon, I want to thank, I'm sure a lot of you guys are cottagers from the area. We want to thank you for being patient with us. I know the guys have been up here for a week, and hopefully they spent a lot of money in the area. But at the same time, they've been very courteous. I know that they have. We haven't heard any negativity, all positive. And we assure you that all the fish will be returned back to the water, including the ones from tomorrow. Vita, who's up the way up here next?
Team number 21, Bill Major and Carrie Smart, they weighed in 1160 yesterday and need 1525 to take the lead.
All right, Team Pinnacle coming up to the podium. It's the pinnacle point of their day right now, of their career. How do you feel, buddy?
Not too bad.
Yeah, you guys feel good about today? You had a good, not bad, 10.5 pounds.
No, it was a little slower than we wished it was.
We've run tournaments on bigger bodies of water. We've been on the Kingstons. We've been on the Simcoes. And, when we're looking at bags that are, basically consistent to what the fishery is. And today, if you're weighing in 10.5 pounds, I think that was a good day, and I hope you're feeling as proud of yourself as we are. You want to hold the fish up for our folks? All right, we're going to hold the fish up for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Today's weight,
right over here on the side.
1045 or total weight of 2205.
2205?
2205.
Come on, let's give a big round of applause right now. He's securing himself a place in tomorrow's main event. And over here, bro, right over here. Camera, smallmouth bass. We're going to weigh that in for big fish. And that is a nice smallmouth. We're going to try that for big smallmouths and get a 0 on that. And here we go. Coming in at, we need him to be bigger than, is he taking over the lead, Vita?
No, he's not.
All right. So over here, buddy. Tell me about your experience. You had a good time here this weekend?
Yeah, we had a great time. It was a little slow, but and windy. Oh no, it was a good time here. Yeah.
You come back in?
We'll be back here again in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Oh, so you're going to fish the Stoney Firefighters tournament?
Yep.
That's a great tournament, right?
Oh, it is. It's a lot of fun doing that one too.
I hope you guys put it together there too, and I hope you're with us tomorrow. Who you want to thank before you go?
I'd like to thank you guys, and Bill wants to thank me today.
Okay, Bill, thank you. All right, thank you very much. Let's give a big round of applause. Vita, who's on their way up here
Team
next?
34, Jonathan Reimer and Luke Redling. They weighed in yesterday 10.9 and need 1595 to take the lead.
All right, so is it about the lead? Would you want to take the lead, or you just want to sit just there, 15 pounds? Would that make you feel good?
I won't make either, so.
But you got to be a little more like, hey, you know what? We're here to make it. 8.25 looks like what your weight here today. Is there a big fish in there?
No, there's not a big.
All right, so did you kind of do what you did yesterday, or did you kind of change it up?
We had to fish a lot of new water. We didn't really have much going for us. Couldn't get the ball rolling, so.
You know what, buddy? You're in the same boat as everybody else. You're going to hold the fish up for it, folks. Let's give a big round
Today's
of applause,
weight,
ladies and gentlemen.
825 for a total of 1915.
1915. Job well done. Let's give them a big round of applause. Each and every one of these guys definitely fished their hearts out. And there you go, a largemouth bass at its finest. So, all right, so I got your slip over here. And is there anything anybody you want to thank before you go?
Yeah, I'll just thank my partner for inviting me to fish with him this year.
Well, buddy, we hope to see you guys again next year. Thank you very much. Give a big round of applause. And just so you all know, for all the guys out there, registration does open up on Monday, so make sure you get your forms in for Monday's draw. Vita, who's up?
Team number 33, Derek Connor and Riley Clareau. They weighed in yesterday 11 pounds and need 1585 to take the lead.
11 pounds. Looks like they got a good bag of fish. We're hoping they're going to secure a classic position for tomorrow, a main event position. How you feeling? You feeling pretty good right now?
Might not make it, but we're confident.
Wait, 12.60. That's going to put you right at 24 pounds, Vita. What's that put him into? Oh, she just gave me that weight. All right, that's fine. I'm not gonna push that button too much. But again, you guys are happy with the weight today. Did you lose anything that might have made a little difference?
We had one on this morning that popped off, but he was foul hooked. But he was probably about a 4-pound smallie. So
4-pound smallie. All right, Vita, what do they got
Today's
for total?
weight 1260 for a total of 2360. Put you in second
All right, Bill,
now.
that's like right there. How you feeling right now?
Pretty good, but we'll see.
You got a big fish in there?
Yeah, he's about 3.5.
Hold them up for folks, and we're gonna do that. Okay, we're gonna put them right into the trough. 3.5 pounds. Is it a smallmouth or largemouth?
Smallmouth.
All right, so smallmouth, and is that what you were targeting this weekend? Smallmouth.
We kind of found them in the same spots and
on the money, 3.5 pounds.
Most of our areas, so we were kind of targeting smallies today, though.
Grab a fish. Let's get over here for a camera shot. Grab a fish each. Grab yourself a fish too. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause. We're going to show you some nice smallmouth bass. You can see the color of these fish. They're all going to go right back into the water. And trust me, the one thing about smallmouth, they'll actually go right back to the origin of where they caught. So beautiful fish. Are they not? Absolutely beautiful. All right, let's get those fish back where they belong, and hopefully you guys will be with us here tomorrow, and that's what we want to hear. So is there anybody you guys want to thank, just in case?
Just you guys putting on a good event, Carvest Marina, and my partner Riley.
I want to thank Pete for letting us use his Ranger and thank my partner for putting up with me through stressful times.
All right, boys, thank you very much. Thank you. And, guys, you're getting those slips when you came off, when you're checking in. Make sure you fill them out, and there's a little box here to the left of the stage, or right of the stage. Make sure you drop them off. You get a chance of winning a gallon of oil, compliments of Carvets Marine. All right, who's up here next?
Team number 3, Andrews Kung and Evan Kung. They weighed in 1470 and need 1215 to take the lead.
Yesterday, they were sitting in the top 5 position, I believe the 3rd spot. How you feeling right now, son?
It could be better.
Could be better. All right, so that's okay. You're okay. You don't want to burn all your fish. This is the key, right? So you want to kind of make sure you got it tomorrow. Did you miss a big fish today?
No, didn't miss any.
All right, so then you got nothing to be bad about, because tomorrow I'm thinking you guys are going to be okay. We're going to tell you exactly what your total weight is here in a second.
Total weight 2665.
All right, so you got to be happy with that, bro.
Yeah, pretty happy.
All right, so what do you think the cut's going to be?
Probably around 25 pounds.
Right, so you're right there, right? Okay, hold the fish up for her, folks, and let's give this young lad a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Yesterday, also bringing in a big fish, and second big fish, I believe. So let's give him, there you go. Look at that. We're going to go big largemouth right now as well. Let's see if that guy takes over top. One on your left. Let's see if he's big enough to go bigger than our big largemouth right now at 2.75. We're going at 3.15. And we'll take him right where he is.
310 takes the lead.
All right, let's give a big round of applause. There's your new fish. Come over here, buddy. He'll take care of the fish from there. Real quick. So this is not your first classic. You were last year here too, right?
Yeah, and 2 years ago.
Okay, so what's the difference between last year and this year, other than you're a year older and probably about 6 inches taller?
Caught bigger fish.
And you caught bigger fish. So if we came back again next year, you catch bigger fish again?
I'd hope so.
Okay, but we ain't coming back here next year, so it's all back to square one. But anyways, was there a magic lure that you want to give up, or kind of like it was everything?
It's a lot of everything. Nothing special.
All right, buddy. Anybody you want to thank before you go?
You guys and my dad for bringing me out.
Thanks, buddy. Job well done. Okay, let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it's all about, father and son teams. And the next team coming up to the podium.
Team number 27, Jason Godden and Anthony Burgess. They weighed in 11.4 and need 15.45 to take the lead.
All right, 15.45 is what they're going to need to take the lead. 11 pounds again yesterday. I'm telling you, what a close race this is. Now you got just under 9. You're going to be at 20 pounds. Do you think that we're going to be a little bit less than, what did you put down for the cut night?
I think my partner put down 23 and change. It was 23.05 or something like that. So
now you're hoping it's going to be a little bit less than that?
Well, for our sake, yeah, unless it comes right in at 23.05 and we actually win that part of the pot.
That would be okay then.
That would be all right. That would make the weekend okay. Yeah.
All right, you got a big fish in there?
No, we have nothing else to weigh. That's fine.
Today's weight 865 for a total
You
of
gonna hold the fish up?
20.05.
Yeah, sure.
All right, come on this side here. Who's going to hold the fish up for you? Let's give a big round of applause. Again, ladies and gentlemen, these guys worked extremely hard. We had teams yesterday that didn't catch a fish till the last hour of the day, and that takes a lot, I'll tell you. Let's give a big round of applause. Some beautiful largemouth bass. It looks like the largemouth were on today, and again, hopefully somebody does come in with a 6-pound fish. It is capable of 6-pound fish here. Would you not say that?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, we saw some, not quite 6, but we saw some nice big ones that just wouldn't cooperate for us today, but I'm sure somebody will bring one in.
All right, so, and did you catch any muskie while you're out there at all?
I got snapped off by a big one yesterday morning.
Big fish?
Yeah, it was probably 10 to 15 pounds. It was nice looking fish, but took my spinnerbait $12.99 right down the drain. So had that happen a couple of times, but that one yesterday morning was quite big. Yeah.
All right, buddy. Well, I'll tell you. Let's give a big round of applause. Thank you very much. And you guys are blessed. You wouldn't believe the fish you got here. We're just we are in a transition. And if there's any time you want to run a classic where you really want to pick the best of the best, you want to be in that transition. Vita, who's up here?
Team number 40, Linda Bird and Harry Bird. They weighed in yesterday 10:35 and need 16.50 to take the lead.
I'll be happy if you bring in 12 pounds. I'm telling you, I want the honeymoon team there tomorrow. How you feeling, buddy?
I'm very good, but not 12 pounds today.
Well, we lost water. We got to make sure we don't lose any water for you. That's very important.
I'm glad to hear that. Don't lose any water for me.
We are watching. So just for the folks that weighed in, what we do here is everything weighed in water, and it's for the benefit of the fish to keep them always in water. We're going to weigh them up. They're not bouncing around. And 9.25. Okay, so.
That's it, 9.25. I'll be watching the special tomorrow.
You don't know that.
Oh, for sure, I think so.
Other people could have did the same.
Well, let's stay and hang around and find out.
All right, thank you. Who you want to thank, buddy?
Polito Ford and Lindsay and my wife, of course, and all of the staff here.
You want to hold the fish up for our folks?
No, not today.
Today's weight 9.25 for a total of 19.
Harry Bird, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause. Fishing with Linda Bird, our sweetheart, and they will be back here. I'm hoping tomorrow to put it together. And I'll tell you, it's you can tell it, I can feel it, and it's one of those events that it's going to be so close, and it's not going to be big weight. And it's going to be something that, whatever you see, that 10 pounds might as well have been 20 pounds.
Team number 7, Jeff Mifsud and Joe Cascanet, they weighed in 13.70 yesterday and need 13.15 to take the lead.
They definitely want to be there tomorrow. Is that what I'm thinking?
I hope so.
All right, buddy. 13 pounds yesterday, 13 today. Vita, what do they need today to take the lead? They needed today a total of
13.15.
And they got 13.05. So that's going to put you in second place. How you feeling right now?
Hopefully I stay there.
All right, so that's 16 plus pounds. 26 pounds of fish right now. What did you call the cut was going to be at?
I said it was going to be 24.
All right, so you're in by 2 pounds. You're feeling pretty comfortable. So did you catch more fish, or is that basically what you caught today?
No, that's basically what we caught today. It was a bit slow today.
Did you miss any big ones?
No.
All right, so are you fishing the same spot you fished yesterday, or are you moving?
We'll be in around that area.
Okay, so he's looking at me like, what are you trying to say? All right, hold the fish up. You got a fish in there bigger than 3 pounds right now? You do? All right, let's see. She's got a big fish right now. Let's see what happens. Looking for a big fish, and big fish currently is at 3.10, and the big smallmouth is at 3.5. So, wow, did you see that smallmouth bass? All right, is he going to hit 5? No, he's going to hit 4, 3.95. That's a nice fish, buddy.
390 takes the lead.
Hold that fish up for our camera girl right over here. And a smallmouth bass. We're going to show you a beauty. You guys ready for this? Get your cameras out. Is that not a nice smallmouth bass? I'm going to turn them sideways because we got the camcord on it. They're not quite as big, fat as you see in other. Okay, you can put them back. That you see on Simcoe and other. These fish are very clean fish. They're just not putting on that beef yet. So anything can happen. Jeff, is there anybody you want to thank before you go?
I'll thank you tomorrow, but yeah, you guys.
Look at this guy, eh? I'll thank you tomorrow, but you guys can get out of here. All right, let's give a big round of applause. That's Jeff Misfit fishing with Joey, and they just actually came up with a good weight here today. Who's on their way up here next, Vita?
Team number 61, Tim Fernandez and Andrew Bonello.
All right, here we go.
They weighed in 8.85 and need 17. Oh, 18
Buddy,
pounds to take
I
the
just
lead.
want you to bring in 16 pounds, and I'll be really happy for you.
That would be nice, but not the case today.
1160. You know what? It's going to bring you close to 20, not over the top, but it's going to be close. I don't know if we're going to be 20 to make the cut.
I don't think 20 is going to do it, but we had a better day than yesterday. So, I mean, there was a little flurry there where we actually thought we were going to do something crazy and run into a bunch of big fish, but unfortunately it didn't just materialize. So, anyway, another fun day on the water with Tim, and got to bag a couple
Got a big one in there?
There is one nice one in there, yeah.
All right, hold them up. Let's see if we're going to go for big fish. All right, Vito, what's his total weight?
2040.
2040 is the total weight. We're going for big fish right now, and currently big fish is 3.90. Is that your big fish? They look bigger in the live well, eh? You know, it sounds bad to say that, but they really do. I'll tell you, my personal rest 6, 7, and when you had it in live well amongst fives, it didn't even look like it. All right, here we go. We're going to show right in there, and coming in at 3.80. That's pretty close, almost there, not quite over the top. Take that fish over here, bring him in for a camera shot, and let's give him a big round of applause again, ladies and gentlemen. Smallmouth bass looks like it looks like a smallmouth bass, or that maybe a little bit more dominating fish here today. So let's give a big round of applause. I shouldn't say it. It's kind of still early to say that. All right, put them back where they belong. It's going to be very interesting to see what comes up. And if you know, do you think we're going to see a 20-pound bag here this weekend?
It's possible out there. I mean, to be completely honest, in practice we caught a 632, and obviously the day before we should have caught that fish, but it's just, you know, going along. And
Well, I hope you make it tomorrow and you catch them tomorrow.
Well, we keep going back there to see if we can find another one, but so far nothing. So, but yeah, this lake can put up some mega sacks. It's just right now fishing tough, and there's a lot of good anglers here, so somebody should be able to bust something really big like that.
What do you want to think, buddy?
Timmy, as always, and we're staying with Mike and Caesar and Jan, and so it's been a lot of fun the last bunch of days. So, and my wife at home, and you guys, of course. You guys always do a really good job. So.
Thanks, buddy. I really appreciate the support. So let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, and thank you. See that? People love you. What's there not to love, right? All right. All
Team
right,
number
keep it up here.
35, Dave Roberts and Tim Wheeler. They weighed in 1090 yesterday and need 1595 to take the lead.
Okay, so you know what? 12 would be nice. 12. What would be nice right now? What do you think to make the cut?
A hamburger.
You know, they are good hamburgers. You guys had 2 of them last night. All right, so 8:05 looks like it. You know what? I don't know. Like, I really don't know. Do you really think that 24 mark is really what it's going to be here today?
I think it's going to be a little bit higher than that, but
higher, not less, eh?
No, I don't think it's going to be less. I think it'll be a little higher. I think guys got him later on in the day.
Wow. All right. So Vita, what's our total weight, honey?
They weighed in 810 for a total of 19 pounds.
You got big fish? You want to hold one up? No. We're going to put you to work tomorrow, so you make sure you come. That's all I'm telling you. All right, buddy. Thank you very much. Anybody you want to thank? By you fishing with a legend there, Mr. Roberts, and anything you want to say before you go?
No, I want to thank my partner, and then I want to thank you, yourself, and the hardest working lady on the circuit right here.
Thank you.
And hopefully next year we see you guys again, and we'll have some more fun.
Buddy, thank you very much. Give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. First class all the way. And I'll tell you, it's you can feel it, and I feel it because it's the end of the season, and it's like boys and girls going back to school. We're like going back to winter. Vita, who's up?
Team 22, Mark Alessandrini and Paul Alessandrini. They weighed in 1160 yesterday and need 1525 to take the lead.
12 pounds today would be good. All right, and you know you fished alone. Your partner wasn't here, but he'll come back tomorrow if you're getting over the top. So it's 10 pounds. That's going to bring you over 20. How you feeling?
You know, it was a good day. We tried to do, I tried to do what we did yesterday. I lost a good one, and that's it. And just you know, you got one rod in the water, and you just got to fish your heart out and just keep going. So
you know, sometimes that happens. Vita, what's the total weight, honey?
2120.
All right, so 2120. Like, honestly, I don't know, but guys are saying it's going to be down. What do you think the cut's going to be?
No, I think cut's probably going to be around 24, 25.
All right, well, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I see a lot of optimistic faces there in the drop. You have a big fish in there?
I got one. Might be a
Big
3 and a
fish?
bit. I don't know.
All right.
Here,
Okay, grab it.
give me your
310. Grab your big
310.
fish.
Here,
Let's see what
give me
happens.
your slip back,
We need your
and
slip,
we'll-
bro.
yeah.
All right, let's see what
There we
happens.
go.
big head. I don't know about that.
He's got a big head, not a big body, but is it a largemouth? Largemouth. Oh, wow, that's a nice fish. Okay, let's see if he's going to go up and over the top. 340. He's going to definitely take the lead. And I think that not quite the overall big fish, but hold it over here for Janet. She's taking our pictures for us today. Janet, there you go. Beautiful large. You want to hold one more for you. And what do you want to say your part? I bet he's watching right now.
Yeah, he's probably watching. He's upset. He wanted to be here, but, family comes first. He's got to take care of a few things, and we'll be out next year for sure.
All right, buddy, take a picture. I'll tell you, family should always come first. There's no question about it. And I'll tell you, this is what it's all about. Who do you want to thank being at the end of the day?
Hi, you guys always do a good show. My partner, of course, both our wives, and that's it.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate all the support, man. All right, job well done. We need to thank a couple sponsors. We need to thank Hummingbird. We need to thank Minn Kota. We need to thank Lund. We need to thank Mercury because it really is difficult. And our newest sponsors, Berkeley and Abu Garcia, that have come on strong. We really appreciate all the support we get from all these guys that at the end of the day really turns around and helps us create what you see in front of you and hopefully create heroes. Vita, who's up here next?
Team number 36, Chris Tedesco and Sean McCall. They weighed in yesterday 1075 and need 1610 to take the lead.
1610 to take it over the lead. Now, what do you want? What would you be happy with today?
1610.
795. You know what? I'll tell you. Yesterday we talked about that hook you got in your thigh, and I watched it again last night because somebody that wanted to see it that worked. I was like, this is not good. Like it actually hurt me more to watch it a second time than the first time. So tell me you're okay, right?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh yeah.
All right. So tell me, what did you do different today than yesterday, or did you kind of redo the whole thing?
No, today we went a little deeper, see if we could get some bigger fish deep, and it didn't pan out for us.
All right. So when you're talking deeper, what were you fishing yesterday?
Well, yesterday we were fishing like 15 feet, and we got a lot of fish yesterday. But we found a spot in pre-fish. We marked a lot of big fish. We didn't spend a lot of time on it, so we decided to go back there today, see if we can get some big ones to go, if we could go for broke, but didn't happen.
All right, buddy, I'm going to put you to work tomorrow, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
No. Total weight, 1870.
All right, hold the fish up for our folks. Come on, let's give this guy a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 weeks ago, fishing the first elite event in Ontario, brought to you by the CSFL, and I'll tell you, he had a great showing there. Different, and again, pretty much the same guys fishing there. You're fishing by yourselves, and today you fished as teams against each other. So definitely trying. What would you say you would have probably coming out of this weekend? What would you have learned? Like, what would it be like tomorrow? If you came back here and fished here again tomorrow, what would you be doing?
I would pre-fish for tomorrow.
So today you'd pre-fish for tomorrow?
I would. I'd spend a little more time pre-fishing. I think it's got a lot to do with your pre-fish. For sure.
All right, buddy. Well, good luck to you. Who do you want to thank before you go?
My partner, Chris Tosca, for putting up with me all season.
He's a good guy, man. Thank you.
And you guys, of course, for putting on a great show. Really, really appreciate being a part of it.
All right, thanks, brother. Job well. Sean McCall, let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Away he goes. Our next team coming up.
Team 23, Mark Gomes and Sandro Perone. They weighed in yesterday 1155 and need 1530 to take the lead.
2680 is what's leading right now, and I'm still thinking 24 is going to be a little bit heavy, and you got yourself 1030, so that's going to put you right into the nail biting place, so you're not going to be going home for a while. And I'll tell you, for all the folks out there, I know the hamburgers you can smell them. They're actually incredible. So are you happy with your outcome here?
No, we could have done much better today. We saw them. We were on them. They just didn't bite.
So you actually see? Do you see them on the screen, or you physically, or do you see them?
We saw them come right up. They came right up. We just couldn't get them to go.
So they literally come right up to the boat and then just kind of go back down.
Yeah, we lost a couple on top waters. So you see the whole back come up.
So were you focusing smallmouth or largemouth?
Smallmouth.
Wow. All right, you got a big fish in there?
No.
All right, you want to hold the
Today's
fish up for
weight
our folks?
1030 for a total of 2185.
2185. There's another 21-pound bag, closer to 22 though. So that could be a nail biter for these guys. I think it is going to be for most of these guys. Our camera's right over here, bro. There you go. We're going to show you one of each, a largemouth and a smallmouth. Not bad at all. You want to make sure you get one of those tickets before you go, because we're going to be drawing this afternoon for one of the Fish Crisp packages. Is there anything anybody you want to thank before you go?
Yeah, my partner. He lit it up. He basically kept us in it. So for sure, him and you guys for putting on a great show once again.
All right, buddy. Thank you very much. Job well done. All right, we're going to keep coming up here. Vita, who's on the way up here next?
Team number 10, Jack Morgan and Michael Hurdle. They weighed in 1330 yesterday and need 1355 to take the lead.
That looks like a pretty good bag, buddy.
Yeah, not bad. We lost some big ones today, but we'll take it.
All right, that looks like another 13-pound bag. This is consistency at its best. Vita, what do we got for a total weight here today?
1305 today.
Wow, 1305 is what they weighed in 2 days in a row. That's going to put, if you could do a 13-pound bag tomorrow, that's going to put you right into, 40 pounds? And I don't know.
2635 today's total weight.
There you go, smallmouth fish. We got one that we're going to take over the lead there.
Small.
Look at that. Come on, let's put your hands together for that, folks. That's an actually beautiful fish, and we're going to try for big fish. Largemouth right now is 340. I think that might do it. Yeah, put a 0 in there. Let's try them out. 340. Let's see if we can get you a little bit of money for dinner tonight. 315, 320. That's pretty close, buddy.
Yeah, not bad. It was a really tough day, actually. The bite was slow, and we just picked through our stuff and got our 13 pounds.
Okay, so was it the same stuff you did yesterday, or is it different?
We ran the exact same pattern, exact same spots, and we just picked away at them.
All right, so was it, can you give a little bit of information, or are you going to hold off till tomorrow?
Well, we had a good topwater bite going in the morning, and we lost a couple of big ones, and we caught a couple of the big ones in there.
So when you guys talk topwater, are we talking traditional baits, or maybe going back like a jitterbug? Like, what are you guys using?
No, just traditional Rapala poppers, and that's what they were coming on.
Right on. Cool for you. All right, 26-35, buddy. I'm thinking you're sitting in a good spot. So let's get a big round of applause. Hopefully he secured himself a spot for tomorrow. And I feel like Willy Wonka. I'm giving away a golden ticket. So
Team number 12, Matt McIntyre and Jeremy Irons. They weighed in 1315 yesterday and need 1370 to take the lead.
All right, buddy. 13. Can we do 13s in a row? How do you feel?
Not too good. We missed a lot of fish today.
But you guys are right up. Look at that. Another 13-pound bag. You got to be happy with that.
Yeah,
today's weight, 1280.
Right, come on, folks. Put a big round of applause there together. That's going to put them into that 25-plus pound range. And we got a big fish in there, buddy?
No big fish in there.
All right, hold the fish up for the camera. And like I said, I'll tell you, it's going to be $25.95. We now have a few teams over that 24-pound mark. However, we do not have 12, so that'll be interesting. There you go, largemouth bass for these boys. And, that's a smallie on the left. You know what? I hope you guys put it together, and you're going to be there tomorrow, I'm hoping. What's the plan for tomorrow, buddy?
Not much different. Just keep to the game plan. Try not to get too cold out there.
All right, so do you compete against Mike and those guys? Like, is this like at the end of the day, you guys or not really?
We see each other at the end of the day once in a while.
You know what? Everybody has their little groups of guys that they hang out with, right? Doesn't matter. And Gerard and all those guys and Jeff, and they all kind of beat each other up at the end of the night, right? So, but you guys have been consistent 2 days in a row. You got to be happy with that. Do you think you can pull off another day of minimal that tomorrow?
I don't know. I'm hoping so.
Well, I'm going to say good luck to you. Anybody you want to thank before you go?
Just you guys put on a great show.
All right, buddy. Thank you very much, man. Job well done. Keep them coming, Vita. Who's on the way up here next?
Team number 5, Sam Listro and Carlo Enzovino. They weighed in yesterday 14 pounds and need 1285 to take the lead.
Yesterday, finishing the day off in the 5th position. Today, looking to make sure they're in the top 12, possibly even better.
Oh,
1390, putting you in a good
lead.
spot. How do you feel about that?
I feel good, man. We got another big bite today, first thing in the morning, and we got rid of our last fish with 15 minutes left to go. So everything worked out good. We're just not getting a lot of bites.
Okay, you got a big fish in there, though?
Takes the lead with 27.90.
All right, we got a big fish in there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to treat you. Hopefully it's going to be a big fish. We have yet to see a 5-pounder here today. Yesterday we did see over 3 fish. That's a big fish. Is that a nice fish? That is a beautiful fish. Let's see if he's going to go 5 pounds. All right, buddy. Right in here. Let's see what he goes. 5 pounds is what we want to see him go. Putting him nice and softly. 4.45. Definitely putting him over top, Vita.
445 takes it.
Does that put him in first place for overall big fish? And overall big fish, but it's worth $1,100. How do you feel about that? Yeah, come over here to the camera. I just want to ask you a couple of questions. All right, so.
You know what? I got a feeling. I hear there's some guys that I know out there. They're exceptional fishermen. They got them good today, so we'll see. It'd be nice to win big fish. It's a good chunk of coin, but we're just happy to be where we are. Hopefully we make the cut tomorrow and we get one more shot at him.
All right, buddy. Good luck to you guys. Who do you want to thank before you go?
I want to thank you guys, man. Like you guys are the James Brown of the fishing industry, hardest working people in the business. And I'd like to thank all your sponsors, man. Help you put together a great show.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. And it's true. It's our sponsors that what you see here in front of you, and we want to thank them and the anglers and the caliber of anglers that give us the credibility of being that #1 circuit here in Terra. The next guy coming to the podium, ladies and
Team
gentlemen, is
number
our classic
16,
champion
Mike
from last
Williams and Dwayne Jacobs. They weighed in 12:30 and need 15:65 to take the lead.
Last year's classic champions, 15 pounds is what they need to put them over top. That looks like a healthy bag of fish, and that's what you want right now, right?
That's it. We want to get in there.
You got it, buddy. You're taking the lead. Let's get a big round of applause. You hear
You know,
that?
you did it
I
again,
love your
right? You
shirt,
need
buddy.
15.6 and you got 15.6.
Hey, that's 2 years in a row, Vita.
You know, and that's what happened last year. You guys needed. You got the exact weight. Is that not crazy?
That's crazy, Andy. I dropped a 3-pounder out there today. That would have looked a little better in that bag, but.
What was the small fish in there?
27.90.
2 and change.
Tied for first.
2 and change. All right, so you're tied for first place right now. That's good, and it's kind of a good place to be going into tomorrow. I can't see you guys not making the cut, but you know, tomorrow, do you got fish for tomorrow?
We've been struggling out there. Our fish haven't really been going. This afternoon we got into a few that one of our stretches turned on, so hopefully the rest of them do on the rest of the weekend here, and we run into a 17, 18-pound bag tomorrow. It'd be great.
Okay, so you touched on something real quick, and I just want to touch with that, is realistically, I don't know that anybody can say or feel comfortable that they can depend on whatever they found coming into this event through pre-fish. So, you know, I don't know that anybody can turn around and say, yeah, I feel good about tomorrow and that my fish are there. What do you think?
We try to figure out the fish as we go. We don't do much pre-fishing. I got out Wednesday for a couple hours, and that was about it. I do some guiding on the lake, so we try to pattern the fish as we go from day to day because things change. You can't rely on your pre-fish pattern. We've found in the past we sit too long on fish that we think are there, and they don't go for us. So we try to figure out what they're doing and run by the seam of our pants.
So are you taking your guides out to the waters that you're fishing the tournaments? I know not just here, but Tri-Lakes, or do you have like secondary water for your guide trips, or are you bringing them to your top stuff?
Well, the top stuff changes from day to day, Andy. So we just try to take them out and catch big fish and keep the customers happy.
That's cool. That's actually a good answer. All right, hold the fish up for folks. Let's give them a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, you got a big one in there? We're going to take a lead? Okay, well, we're going to show you a couple nice fish. I'll tell you, we got a tie for first place right now, and that's pretty cool. I hope we don't get a fish off tomorrow. Can you imagine? We're going to have to drive them all the way back up here. Or maybe we should just have a secondary lake to go to. All right, so, Mike, anything you want to say before you go, buddy?
I'd just like to thank all the support that we get out here from the families and the people from Curve Lake. We got a big fan base out there for our anglers. We're from a small community, so it's a tight-knit group. And I'd like to thank you, Vita, and all your crew for putting on a good show here. And my family, my parents, and my kids for letting me sacrifice my time to come out here.
Okay, buddy, well, I hope it's going to be, you're going to be able to take them on a nice trip after this weekend's over. So, job well done.
Team number 1, Dan Risordo and Frank Percisepi, they weighed in 16.75 yesterday and need 11.20 to take the lead.
He's not, I don't know if you're looking happy right now. It's like a poker face happening. I can't read you. I don't know if you got that. How much do you need to take the lead,
He
Dita?
needs 11.20.
11.20. I don't know really how to read this right now. You don't have it, buddy. But I think you're pretty comfortable.
9.80
I don't
today's
know.
weight.
We'll see. There's a lot of good guys coming up. There's a few guys out there that got him probably, so it's going to be close.
All right, so again, yesterday, leading coming in today, too. You got a big fish today?
We got a couple on button on us, not really that big. We kind of ran the same pattern we ran yesterday. Obviously, people who fish Stoney know that Stoney changes day to day, and Stoney got us today.
All right, hold the fish up for folks. Let's get a big round of
Total
applause.
weight 26.55.
That's putting them right in there, but I'm sure you're going to be real good with that number. All right, 26.55. We're going to hold the fish up for you right here on the sideline, and that's not bad. You got to be happy. 26 pounds you're weighing in. I'm going to take a look at that board. We're going to a commercial in just a second, so and I'll get a chance to follow up. Is there anything you want to say? Stand over here. The camera's over here, buddy.
I'd like to thank you guys, Vita and Andy, you guys for putting on. Your staff does a great job. I know it's a lot of work. And everybody else that comes out and supports us.
All right, buddy. Thank you very much, and good luck to you tomorrow. I'll tell you, it's going to be a real tight classic. It's going to be interesting to see if 2 pounds even splits them up from 12th to 1st. Vita, who's up here next?
Team number 39, James Robb and Richard Farragher. They weighed in yesterday 10:35 and need 18:60 to take the
All
lead.
right, so let's not look at the 18. Let's just look at about 12, 14 would be good, and you didn't quite get it, but it's been a struggle for everybody.
Yeah, it was really tough for us today. We thought with the sun coming out we'd have a better day, but it was the complete opposite.
Now, did you change your thought with the sun? Maybe fishing more cover, like fishing docks, lily pads.
No, we kind of stayed right to the same plan as we had. We saw something that looked good and tried it out and hope for the best.
Look good, smallmouth, largemouth. Only because I know you guys are capable of bringing in big bags. So, what were you focusing on?
Really, we're just focusing on largemouth, and we found a couple, and they come unbuttoned, and then we went for smallmouth. So,
It's live by the sword, right? So, okay, you got a big fish in there?
I don't think so.
Okay, hold the fish up for our camera. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. All these guys worked extremely hard, and they're going to show you a couple of fish. We got Janet on the side there taking pictures, guys. All right, there you go. 1755 is what they're coming away with here today. So right there, he wants to get to the bigger one. That's okay. They're all the same, aren't they? All right, hold them up. Oh, he got the good one. That's a nice largemouth and a nice smallmouth for you all to see. So, again, let's give a big round of applause. Total weight of 1755, buddy. Good luck to you. Okay, so did I get a chance to thank anybody? Did you guys thank anybody?
We got a few sponsors, the Mega Jigs. We caught most of our fish with the Mega Jigs. School, they make our son stuff. Mine got dirty yesterday, so I had to change it out. And I'd like to thank Rich, my fishing partner. This was our first year doing this, and we're rookies to it. And our goal was to make the classic. We made the classic, and after that, it was all just a bonus.
Also, like to add X-Zone Lures. We caught a lot of fish this year on the muscleback craw. So,
all right, buddy. Thank you very much. You guys did a great job. So welcome on board. I'm sure we'll see you guys again next year. Just a reminder that next year schedule is out, and you can actually register. I'm just going to come over here and look at the cut, and I'll tell you, it's going to be real close. Right now, we're still at 20. We are sitting at 21.85 is what the cut is. Vita?
Team number 8, Jesse Evans and Stuart Evans. They weighed in 1370 yesterday and need 1425 to take the lead.
All right, let's see what happens. 1425. That looks like a pretty good bag of fish. It looks like you also got a big fish in there.
Yeah, we got a big one first thing in the morning, so worked out pretty good.
All right, that's a good bag, Vita.
I believe you take the lead.
Taking the lead.
15:05.
Let's give a big round of applause. You guys are on fire this weekend, man. It's pretty consistent fishing. I see that smile. How you feeling about tomorrow?
Pretty good. Again, the last hour we found some more fish, so hopefully they're still there.
All right. I want to
Total weight 2875.
Get his big fish out. Grab your big fish. Hold it over here for the camera first, and then we'll weigh him in. Ladies and gentlemen, get your cameras ready. Hopefully, we're going to go over 5 pounds with this guy. We have not seen a 5 pound yet, but from what I can see, this looks like a solid fish. 2 solid fish. Come on, put them together. There's some nice largemouth bass for him, and definitely the one on the right. Okay, 5 pounds. Let's all hold our breaths on this one. And 4.95. He's splashing. He's splashing. You might want to do that. Just make sure. All right, bro. You have to tell us. Are you going to tell us the bait today, or are you going to wait till tomorrow?
Yep. I'll tell you, it was all on a jig, man.
So just a jig. So that was your thing. So, people don't realize what a jig costs. Like a good jig is, what, probably $7, $8, $10 at the most?
Yeah, you're looking probably $6, $7.
$6, $7. Wow, that is absolutely incredible. Okay, so deep, shallow, you're going to wait till tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll save it for tomorrow.
All right, buddy. Okay, anybody you want to thank right now?
Just you guys for running an excellent circuit, and everyone at Emerald Isle Marina.
Emerald Isle Marina. Vita, you got a slip here for us?
I do.
All right, let's get this guy back. And so, tonight, are you going to sleep or what?
I don't think so, man.
Okay, just you got to relax. Because that's the thing that kills these things. Do not go drinking, whatever you do. Don't celebrate until it's over.
Well, it's going to be a fun day tomorrow, so I'm excited.
All right, buddy, good luck to you. Let's give a big round of applause, and I'd like to see young guys get all excited like that coming up here, and absolutely incredible.
Team number 25, Mike Slocky and John Hawley. They weighed in 11.5 yesterday and need 17:30 to take the lead.
17:30.
You can
what did you
do
weigh in
it.
yesterday? What did you guys weigh in yesterday?
11 and a half.
11.5. So today it's 9.
Brutal.
You know what, bro? I'll tell you, it's not just you. It's a lot of guys.
It fished really tough. Yesterday we caught a bunch of fish, no big bites.
So what lake did you focus on? Did you focus here on Stoney, or did you hit Clare, or did you hit both?
We were in Stoney for most of it.
Stoney. And shallow or deep? Now, Stoney actually offers kind of every kind of fishing you can ask.
You can do everything here. We started deeper for smallmouth, and then we culled every fish yesterday up shallow, flipping mats.
Wow. All right, hold the fish. You got a big fish in there? Okay, hold the fish up for our camera. Yeah, hold the fish. Janet's serious. She's taking pictures. She's got a big smile on her face. Janet Hoppy's helping us today, and thank you very much, Jan. We appreciate your support. All right, so he's going to, you know what, you can make Mike's picture look bigger. You can step up a little more. All right, let's give a big round of applause. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. And again, I can feel it. I kind of feel sorry for them. I don't know what to say. You know, you guys went down to the Bassmasters team champion a couple years ago, and that was a big thing. And hopefully you get a chance to do that again soon.
Sooner or later, we'll hopefully get back down there. There's so many good teams. With only 2 divisions next year, it's going to be even harder. So.
Well, you know what? You're right, but we might be sending down the All-Canadian.
That'd be fun.
Anyway, we're not going to let you down. Thank you very much. Give a big round of applause. That's a great angler going your way. The next guy coming
Team
up to
number
the podium.
13, Wayne Misselbrook and Dave Kennedy. They weighed in 13:05 and need 15:75 to take the lead.
All right, here we go, buddy. How you feeling?
Not very good, Andy. We had a tough day.
You need 13 pounds, take the lead. What'd you weigh in yesterday?
13 pounds.
And today you're weighing in 11 pounds. You're going to be right at 24 pounds.
11:25
yeah,
today.
That's, we wanted to be a couple pounds higher than that to make the cut tomorrow.
So you think that cut's going to be higher than that? Everybody was predicting 24. Vita, what's their total weight right now, honey? Total weight is?
24:30.
All right, so you're right at 24 pounds.
Yeah, I think it's going to be around 25.
All right, hold the fish up. You got a big guy in there? Eh? One decent fish, big enough to take the lead. All right, here we go. Well, that's a nice fish, though. Big largemouth bass is what that is. Come on, let's give a big round of applause. All right, so over here, Wayne, just a couple quick questions before we let you go. You know, you guys have managed to capture Team of the Year quite a few times in our series. You guys are we consider one of our top teams. And, you know, what do you think this weekend? Like, what do you think's happening? Obviously, a lot of guys had a much better pre-fish. Some guys that were out before the cut were loving this lake. And I think after this weekend, it's just total hurting.
Well, I'd be surprised if their pre-fish helped them much. Things have really turned around. I was out here pre-fishing too, and Dave was too. We're not using much of our pre-fishing. We're running for old spots and changing things up. And the guys that are making the adjustment that have the experience are the guys that are doing well.
Are you going to be fishing the Stoney Lake combo in a couple weeks from now?
Yeah, we are, and it usually fishes about the same. We won it the one year. I still laugh about it. We had 25 pounds, and we won it for 2-day total weight.
Wow. So, okay, well, you know what? I'll tell you, we're 27 pounds for 2 days, and, you know, we got some of the finest anglers here today, so we're not far from that number. Anybody you want to thank before you go, buddy?
Yeah, I want to thank you guys. We have a lot of fun doing this. Partner Dave, a lot of fun out in the boat. Thank you very much.
I hope you guys make tomorrow's cut, buddy. That's all I can say. Good luck to you. Let's give a big round of applause. Job well done. Commercial? All right, we're on a commercial break, folks. We'll be right back in 2 minutes.
This is my spot.
Right here. My thinking spot. My fishing spot.
My spot, not yours. This is where I go. For release.
And for catch and release. Where no one can find me.
And fish
Can't hide from me. This is my spot. And I ain't going nowhere.
What I really enjoyed about this boat was the safety of the deep V hull.
Pro V219, which is a fiberglass boat. The ride was very smooth.
Wonderful Lund 1875 impact, and it fishes just beautifully.
Hi, my name is Chris Bermel, and I'm here at the Ultimate Fishing Camp, and I'm from Woodbury, Minnesota. I fished today with Ryan Deshane in this brand new Lund 2075 Pro V bass boat. One of the most fantastic bass boats I've ever fished in my life. The features I like about it is a deep V hull for safety, the fact that you have rod storage for over 20 rods and long rods, and the huge casting platform for fan fishing. If you're in the market for a bass boat, I would definitely visit your closest Lund dealership and look at this Lund 2075 Pro V bass boat.
we are now back and live, and we got the troughs all filled up with our pros again. Let's see what happens. Vita, what's the cut right now? Just real quick before we get into it. We are sitting at, I believe we're at top 12. Where was our top 12 guy?
22:30.
So 22:30 is what's sitting at the cut. That's Doug Monahan and Eric, right? Is that true?
That's
All right, so let's see what happens. Okay, Vita, who's up here next?
Up next, Team 15, Brian Gardy and Brent Cotton. They weighed in 1280 yesterday and need 16 pounds to take the lead.
All right, buddy, 16 pounds is going to put you on first place. And how you feeling, buddy?
It was a tough day.
It was a tough day.
Today's
okay.
weight, 1065.
Okay, so, I know you like the Gloucester pools, the Coochichinks. Does this fish anything like that?
Fish is a lot like Gloucester pool.
A lot like Gloucester pool, so I guess it offers up smallmouth and largemouth fish.
Yep, for sure.
What did you focus on here this afternoon? Today?
We went for smallies all day today.
And yesterday as well?
Pretty much, yep.
All right, you got a big fish in there?
Negative.
Okay, hold
Total
the fish
weight,
up for our camera right now.
23.45.
23.45. You're sitting in a class that you just take a top 12 position. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, taking that position right there. And he's got himself a smallmouth bag of fish. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Top 12 teams going to tomorrow. And I'll tell you, anything can happen. So, Brian, I know you're still thinking it's going to be 24, I think, but you never know, right? Depends on what comes in behind you for weight. 22 was just sitting there, so you're at 23 and a half. What are you feeling?
Oh, I think it'll be 24 for sure.
So Wayne Misterbrook comes in and tells me that, he won an event here that's been going on for years for 25 pounds after 2 days. So
I just heard the whole story here. Actually, Wayne came in with about 4 minutes to go in that tournament and banged a 4-pounder out here and won the tournament.
So that's how. So anything can happen here today.
Anything can happen.
All right, buddy, we're rooting for you to come. You're our team of the year and a great angler. Let's give a big round of applause as Brian Gardy as he walks off the stage. Vita, who's coming up here
Team number
next?
11, Adam Ostrowski and Greg Ostrowski. He weighed in yesterday 1325 and needs 1555 to take the lead.
All right, it looks like they got a pretty good bag, pretty healthy bag of fish. How you feeling?
We'll find out. I don't know what I'm feeling yet.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, you got 12 pounds. That's going to put you right up into that 25-pound mark.
Today's
That's good.
weight, 1215.
I'm happy with that.
All right, I don't know, man.
The cut.
It's going to make the cut. So do you got enough fish for tomorrow?
That'll be a problem. I don't think we do have enough fish. We're just going to go fishing tomorrow.
So do you have both? Have you been fishing the same water yesterday and today or different water?
Scrambling as usual, just junk fishing. We did go to one old spot, but didn't really get much out there. And yeah, just going to try and find some new water today, or, if we had the chance to fish tomorrow.
You got a big fish in there?
Sorry?
You have a big fish in there?
What's the big fish?
Currently, big fish is 3.9, 495 actually is the big largemouth.
I'll go for the smallmouth.
All right, grab a fish.
Total weight, 2540.
Come on, let's give a big round of applause. He's securing himself a seat right now. Hopefully he can manage to hold on to that. He's got a nice smallmouth bass. Is that the boy? Or how do you know? It might be a girl, right? It might be a girl. I don't think I've ever figured out how to tell the difference between a boy and a girl when it comes to a fish. Definitely the one you got in your hands. And, okay, let's see if he's going to go 390. Yep, put him in. Do you think he's going to go 390?
Nope.
Nice fish, though. All right, hold him right here for a camera shot, and we'll put him right back where he belongs ASAP. We got a nice smallmouth bass for you, and right here. All right. Come on, put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. That's a pretty cool thing. Just want to let you know the hamburgers, hot dogs, and sausages on the sidelines. And is there anybody you want to thank before you go?
Just you guys as usual. Great event, and that's about it.
All right, buddy. Thank you very much. Just want to remind all the anglers that the angler meeting is going to take place right here, right after we announce the top 12. So do not disappear. It's all happening right here at Garvest Marine. Vita, who's up here?
Team number 9, Jordan McIntyre and Corey Moreau. They weighed in yesterday 13.55, and they need 1525 to take the lead.
All right, so I think we calculated it's about $1,100 is what you won yesterday on your fish. How you feel about that?
I didn't know we got any money at all.
How's your wife's over there thinking, he didn't tell me?
I didn't know, so.
Oh, you're in trouble, bro. I just want to let you know.
Well, thanks for that.
Beep. We did a beep there. That's like, oh, she already cashed it. She ran to the groceries. All right, do you have a big fish today?
No, we just barely got by. We got our 5 fish in the last half hour, so like the last one.
Total weight, 2315.
All right, bro, you know you're right there right now. I don't know what it says, but I think you're going to be right on that money. You want to hold the fish up for our camera? Vita, what's our cut right now? Can you just give that out real quick? I'm curious to know. I'll tell you, he's got to be right there, 23.30. This is like nail biting, is it not? Like you're sitting going, oh, my God. What'd you guys have? 23.60. Look at that. Eh? It's creeping up, isn't it?
The cut right
Come on.
now is 23.60.
All right. So right now, are they on the cut? Are these guys in on the cut? How do you feel right now?
I believe we're not in it based on her numbers.
Based on her numbers, so you just out. That's okay though, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good weekend. It's fun, and we really want to make the last day, but it's a hard leg, so.
Yeah, you know what? It's hard for everybody, right?
Yeah.
And equal. So who do you want to thank after a long summer?
Thank you guys for running all the great events. My wife, family, Cleaning Central, and the Boat Warehouse.
All right, buddy. Thank you very much. All right, way he goes. Job well
Thank
done.
you.
All right, so we now have an established line of 23.60. We are creeping up on that 24 mark. Vita, who's on their way up here next?
Team 19, Steve Clark and Dave Norgrove. They weighed in 11.85 and need 16.95 to take the lead.
16.95 to put you into the top. Looks like you got a good bag of fish. We need to go at least 24 pounds. That's what we need. How you feeling?
Not too bad. I mean, put us up to
That's a good bag, buddy. That's a really good bag of fish. So
Today's
it's gonna
weight,
be interesting.
13.10.
And I think we just went a little bit higher on the cut just because you just brought it up a little bit higher. How do you feel about that?
Fingers crossed.
Okay, what are you gonna do tomorrow?
Same thing as we did yesterday.
You got a big fish in there?
No, one pretty good smallmouth, but I don't think it'll top 3.
Hold that fish up for our girl here on the right. Let's give a big round of applause. Vita, total weight is
24.95.
There you go, 24.95. There you go, another spot taken for tomorrow, and he's got to hold on to that, right? I'm looking at the troughs. It looks like they're pretty much done. All the bags are now officially out, and it's going to be really interesting who's holding back at the end. Beautiful smallmouth and largemouth bass. You know, it kills me. They're all clones, right? And I know when I used to fish here, it was hard to get a fish over 12 inches, right? Did you catch a lot of fish over 12 inches?
We caught 1 billion fish at 11 inches this weekend.
Incredible, right? So who you want to thank, buddy?
I'd like to thank my partner, first of all. He puts up with me every day. And you guys for putting on a great event.
Buddy, we appreciate it and hope we're going to go on. I don't think you're going to be it tomorrow. Don't forget your slip. All right, so you have a big round of applause. Job well done. All right, so we are sitting. You know what? You're being pretty quiet today. I haven't bugged you, so I got to bug you, right? What do you think the cut's going to be?
Based on what's come in so far?
No, yeah, well, what's good? Obviously.
I'm saying anywhere between 24.10 and 24.5.
Are we betting on this?
Do you want to?
Coffee?
You know it.
Dinner?
Oh,
Okay.
please.
Wings?
Sure.
All right. Okay, so I'm saying it's going to, what'd you say? What's the number?
The whole
24.20.
24.20? Higher. I say it's going to
Up
be higher.
next, Team 20, Eric Luzak and Tom Hardy. They weighed in yesterday 11.8 and need 17 pounds to take the lead.
All right, what did you weigh in yesterday? 17. Vita, what did they weigh in yesterday?
Yesterday, they weighed in 11.8.
All right, 11.8. We need to see a nice 12-pound, 14-pound bag. Yeah, I seen your eyes just go light right up there, buddy. How you feeling?
14.20 today.
We dropped a couple yesterday, and I'm still mad about it. But we got a couple in the boat today that were pretty close to coming off, so it made up for it.
All right, buddy. You got a big fish in
Total
there?
weight, 26 pounds.
What's big fish?
Big fish currently right now is 390 is the big smallmouth. 490 is the 495 big large. Okay, hold them up. We're going to weigh them in, or we're going to take a picture with them. Let's get a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. That's putting them in possibly into a position for tomorrow's event. In our past classic champions, I guess 3 years back on, we were finishing that actually on Cameron, which was an excellent event. All right. No, I don't think he's going to go.
Yeah.
Hold him up for here, Janet. Okay, right here. The one on the left you're going to try. You got a 0 on that? All right, you guys give a big round of applause. Smallmouth currently sitting at 3.90.
390.
We need to go 395. And I think it's this one too. Okay, 395. Let's see what happens. He's going to come in at 365. Not quite where we need him to be. So, Tom, come over here real quick and tell us a little bit about what the game plan is going to be for tomorrow.
I'm still not sure we're going to make it. I think there's some big bags coming in, but if we do, it's going to be run all over the lake and hit anything we've ever seen a big fish on.
So how much time do you give a spot when you are running around like that?
I think they should show you pretty quick if they're there, especially smallmouth. Largemouth, you got to pick it apart a lot more.
So when a fish comes up on your lure and you see it, are you staying there until you get him to go, or how much time do you give that fish?
Well, if we don't get him, we'll probably come back for him.
So you leave and then come back?
Yeah.
It's probably a smart thing to do. Who do you want to thank, buddy?
You guys for running the event, Carveth's, my girlfriend Amanda for coming, and Eric for fishing with me.
All right, buddy. Thank you for coming. Let's give a big round of applause. Job well done. I'll tell you, Carvets Marine, fantastic facility. If you just want to come out and fish, their launching facility here is absolutely incredible on this body of water. Fits all different sizes of boats in the parking. It's all perfect. Vita, who's up here next?
Team number 18, Paul Arsenault and Ed Sandin. They weighed in 12 pounds yesterday and need 1680 to take the lead.
Team Big Fish. Team Big Fish. How you feeling, buddy?
Humbled.
You're humbled, man. Humbled. You know what? It is what it is, right, bro?
Oh, yeah, you bet. It's fishing, you know. So
I can feel it. But you guys had a good year, man. You guys weighed a fish over 6 pounds. Like, that's something alone. And, you know, not too many people say, oh, I caught a 5-pounder. But, you know, are they really 5 pounders? Until you put them on scales that are official, it's very difficult to say that and legal. So, you know, that is a legit. What was that again?
630.
630. No, but I don't expect that's a huge fish. And you know what? That fish went back, and he'll be back waiting for you next year. You know that, right?
Awesome.
All right, hold the fish up for it, folks. At least I got you to smile. And job well done. Come on, let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And all these guys worked and fished their heart out. And it is what it is. Too nice. He's going to make him look bigger. You know, we try to go to places where our classic is water. Guys don't know and how to produce it. But you know what? Thank you. And anybody you want to thank before you go?
I'd like to thank Carvas and all of your staff at CSFL. It's been a great season again, chasing our dream. Didn't quite fulfill it, but it's been a good year. Thanks again.
Buddy, thank you very much. All right, job well done. All right, there's another one gone. Guys, those little slips you're getting at the trough, make sure you fill them out. Our friends here at Carvets are saying they're going to give you a free gallon of oil of your choice. So fill it out. They're going to draw that at the end of this
Team number
event.
4, Sebastian Roy and Aaron Vella. They weighed in 1405 yesterday and need 1475 to take the lead.
Okay, so yesterday they weighed in 14 pounds. Is that correct, Vita?
1405.
1405, buddy. 1405. 10 pounds is going to put you into 25 pounds. What'd you say? Wait, what'd you say? We got this all live, and we can go back. So you said 24. All right. So, anyways, how you feeling right now?
Pretty good. We thought we had under 12, so we'll take 1250. We struggled.
You struggled today? Well, you know what? I think you got a pretty good weight. Something you should be proud of. You got a big fish in there?
No.
You're going to hold the fish up for a camera for our interview you. And let's give a big
Total
round of applause.
weight 2655.
2655. There's another 26 pound, another 26 team. How do you feel about that, big guy? Yeah? I hope I'm going to pick steak. I love my friends. Peter's Restaurant in Markham is my favorite restaurant. I don't know if you guys ever been there, but it is absolutely incredible. Mike, you've been there. We enjoyed it, right? All right. Okay, buddy, come over here. I got to talk to you because, you know, right now, this is a good thing, man. Are you excited for tomorrow?
Yeah, I hope we make it. You know, it's our second classic. Last year we made it on the 3rd day, sitting in 8th, and we hope we get redemption this year.
All right, so how are you feeling tomorrow? Like, what are you going to do different than maybe you did today or you did yesterday? Do you have to do something different, or you think that just go do that same milk run?
Well, we're going on no pre-fish, so we're just going to go fishing. Today we fished completely different areas. We learned last year that if you get them good in one area, you come back there the next day, and this lake's it changes overnight.
So are those fish there the next day, or they're not there? You got to move.
We got to move.
All right, buddy. Okay. So who do you want to thank, buddy?
Duos Realis and Aaron Vella, my partner.
All right, buddy. Thank you very much. Job well done. Okay, good luck to these guys. All right, there you go. That's absolutely incredible. Vita, who's up here next, honey?
Team number 6, Cesar Ruscio and Mike Quinnell. They weighed in 1390. They need 1490 to take the lead.
All right, how you feeling right now, bro? That number's going up and up and up. Look at that bag.
Yeah, he's buying wings already. I'm telling you.
What do you think of that? What did you think of that steak we had that time?
Oh, it was delicious. That's a great restaurant.
That's what we bet on, right? So, you're going over the top. Let's give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Over 15 pounds of fish. You got a big fish in there?
Yeah.
All right, we got a big fish in there. He's going to try for big fish. Let's zero those scales. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hope it's going to go over 5 pounds. Right now, 495. We got a smallmouth coming up to the scales. All right, smallmouth bass. Look at that beautiful fish. Come on, put your hands together for that. Those are
total weight,
bass.
29 pounds.
29 pounds is what they're leading the event right now, going into day 3, and it's going to be really interesting to see what comes up behind him. 4, and he's not going to go over the top. Oh, he is. Here's for smallmouth, 420. So that's good. That's incredible. But how you feeling right now?
Yep, takes the lead.
Good. I like
about the fish, but in total, like how are you feeling about the event?
You know what, Andy? Like I said yesterday, it's all about consistency here. So, you know, I'd sooner weigh 3 days in a row 14 pounds than, you know, hammer my fish, weigh 16 on one day and not have anything left. But we hit our stuff pretty hard today, so we'll see what tomorrow brings.
You feel you got a 14 bag sitting out there, maybe?
Anything's possible. We lucked into 2 good ones today, and we saw a bunch of other ones. So,
without giving up a depth or anything, but do you think this is about depth, or do you think it's more about spot? Like what more about the spots?
I think it's timing. To be honest, we've caught them in all different depths so far over the last 2 days and in practice. But it just seems if you keep running to your areas, eventually you're going to run into them. And we got lucky. We ran into a couple of good ones today and filled out the rest of the bag with 2-pounders like everyone else.
Well, buddy, congratulations on that bag. That's absolutely incredible. And good luck to you tomorrow. 29 pounds taking over the top. Vita, let's bring up our next team right now.
Team number 70, James Bullock and Mike Gray.
All
they
right,
brought
Mikey.
in yesterday 785.
But you're here, you're having fun. You know what? Everybody has their strong points. Everybody has their weak points. And sometimes this is not going to happen for everybody. So you just got to be happy you're here, right?
That's it. That's it. A day of fishing better than a day at work.
Well, you earned your position here, a 7-pound bag again today. We appreciate you coming up and weighing it and making the event what it is. Walking away from the event, anything you want to share with us?
I just want to say, you know what? These guys that are out here fishing this event have got to be the best bunch of guys in the world. I had a pretty traumatic experience this week, and they all got together and were there for me, so it was pretty good.
We're there for you, buddy. Your family. All right, you going to hold the fish up for us? No. All right, we'll put those guys back. Wait for your slip, Mikey. Hold on a second, brother. Let's give him a big round of applause, and away he goes. And job well done. We love you, buddy. All right, let's keep them coming one at a time. Who's up here next, honey?
Team number 26, Frank Rotundo and Danny Zamet.
What
They weighed in. They weighed in yesterday 11.5. Need 17.55 to take the lead.
All right, here we go. Danny Zamet. Where were we last night? What's the name of that restaurant we were at last night? Marty Moo's.
Marty
All right, give him that
We
bag.
got 20 pounds here. Oh, yeah. Right.
20 pounds here. All right, so, I know you guys love this body of water.
I hate it. I hate it.
Oh, now you changed your mind. That's all you guys do is fish
Today's
this every year
weight,
religiously.
880.
You know what? It's tough fishing for everybody, buddy.
Yeah, it is. We had a great time. It's all about having fun.
That's what it's about, and eating.
You got it. And I want to thank you guys and my family and my partner and Akuma.
But you going to hold the fish up for us?
Sure.
All right, hold the fish up. Let's give a big round of applause. And obviously they're happy. I'll tell
Total
you.
weight 20-30.
20-30, just a few pounds out. But again, 2 fantastic anglers. They've had a great season. They've had their ups, and like all anglers, they all have their downs. And I'll tell you, this was a tough lake of fish. Okay, hold the fish up. Camera's right there. Janet's holding up. And job well done. Let's go. Danny Zamet. Let's give a big round of applause. He's been his partner Frank Rotundo, been top anglers from the circuit for a long time. Anybody want to thank before you go?
Yeah, Akuma, Rods and Reels, and my family.
Thank you, buddy. Job well done. Thank you. All right, Alex, if you're watching, man, I know your dad tried his best, so don't hold it against him. All right, who's up here next?
Team number 69, Terry Crawford and Paul Bolkamp.
All the way from Georgian Bay. It's not that far, though, is it?
Nope, 2.5 hours from door to door.
So it really is a central lake. Like, we could go from anywhere you really want to get there. And this is definitely going to be one of those nail-biting positions. What'd you weigh in yesterday?
995 today.
8 something.
Yeah, so it's not going to make the cut. But you know what? You had fun, right?
Absolutely, fishing's fun.
And it's all about this, right? Like this week, you're up here. There's no other
18
week.
pounds
You're
even.
talking a classic where guys get together for a week. A lot of them share same location spots and get together and have fun. And next year, who knows where that location is going to be? But I know it's going to be earlier. How do you feel about an earlier classic? Do you think there's going to be more fish caught?
I'm not sure. It all depends on the weather.
And the lake.
And the lake.
All right, who do you want to thank?
Thank you guys and my partner, Terry.
You want to hold the fish up?
I can.
All right, hold the fish up. Let's give a big round of applause. Terry, job well done. And 18 pounds even is what they weighed in at the end of the day. 18 pounds even. Here we go. Come on, put your hands together. That's a job well done. 18 pounds even. Team number 69. Job well done. Thank you, brother. All right, keep bringing them up here, Vita. Who's on their way up here next?
Team number 64, Steve Perry and Mike Perry. They weighed in yesterday 855 and need
You're going to need a big bag, buddy.
Real big. We're not going to get there, but it was a fun day anyway.
It was a fun season, right? You have a fun year?
It was a fun year, yeah. Our first year here. And, yeah, what beats fishing? Nothing.
Today's weight,
you're over
1050.
19 pounds for the weekend, and, it's something you should be proud of. There's going to be teams that aren't going to quite hit that. Your first year coming against some of the biggest weights, and those weights reflect on everybody else's weight. So it's not like you can say, hey, you know what, we really bumped, because you really didn't. You had a good showing.
Absolutely. It's good to pit yourself against some of the best anglers in the region, and it's good to see where we stand anyway.
You guys want to hold the fish up for our folks?
Total weight 1905.
All right, 1905 total weights of the weekend. Don't hold. Be excited. Be happy, man. You're here, and don't disappear. All you guys, I want to see you all at the final day weigh-in tomorrow. We're going to be doing a drive-by down at Lakefield. What's the name of the park, Vita?
Isabella Morris Park.
It's a beautiful park, and I'll tell you, they got a gazebo there. The kids can go. They got a big area for kids to play in. They got a skateboard park there. They got all kinds of stuff right downtown Lakefield, right behind the Tim Hortons. Store. Thank you very much, guys. Job well done. Thank you. All right, these guys, I'll tell you, it's good to see you guys, young guys, coming to play. And, like we talked to one guy earlier, first tournament was on Balsam, and it was one of ours like 17-odd years ago. And it's funny that I'm looking at these guys in the trough right now, and they're going to come up here. All right, hope you're going to take the lead, buddy.
Team number 65, Matt Earl and Darcy Clark. They weighed in 845 yesterday.
Okay, 845. And you know a 20-pound bag's capable here, but that's a respectable bag for this weekend. You got to be happy.
It was a tough day. If the fish stayed on that we had on,
today's
we'd be
weight
sitting a lot better,
935.
but it is what it is.
You know, bro, a lot of guys had a hard time with the fish. Keeping them on, some guys didn't even get them on, so at least you could say you had them on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if that's better, but it is what it is, right?
Trying to make you feel better. So hold the fish up for our folks, and you're okay with that? Is there anybody you want to thank, bro?
You guys and Carvas, thank you.
No, buddy, thank you very much. We appreciate all your support, man. Job well done. All right, I'll tell you, we've got some fine anglers, and it is what it is. At the end of this day, Vita, who's coming up here next, honey? You're not going to buy wings. You're buying steak, buddy. We talked about
Team number 45, Sean McKay and James Bullich. They weighed in 9.9 yesterday and need 19.15 to take the lead.
All right, we need about a 15, 16-pound bag to put you guys in a comfortable position, and that's so doable. You guys have done it so many times, and you're going to do it here today.
No, we're not doing it here today. No.
It's a tough fish. You got a big fish in there at least?
We do not have a big fish today. Yesterday was different. We had 3 big bites, only got one of them to the boat. Today we had lots of bites and no big fish. So
did you get all of them to the boat?
Today, yeah, most of them came to the boat, but they were all small. So,
all right, hold the fish up for folks. I don't want to keep you guys here. I feel bad. Hey, you're getting a really white beard. I'm allowed to say that because you're a friend. All right, so there you go. I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, all these guys. It's funny because we're all getting at that age together, so it's actually a good thing. So he's going to try and catch him again and show you a couple of nice fish. Again, tomorrow we're going to be at Isabella Park down in Lakefield. It's in a beautiful park. Lakefield is a beautiful community. There's restaurants. There's all kinds of stuff there, and we hope that you're going to join us for the weigh-in. You want to be at the park around 3 o'clock. If you want to come earlier, there's lots of things for the boys and girls to do. Is there anything you want to say before you go? Anybody you want to thank?
Well, I'd like to thank my family for letting me come here this week. We had family obligations, and they let me come fish, so I appreciate that. I'd like to thank you guys. You do a great job. I love coming fishing your events, and Carvis Marine, thank you to them for having us here.
Great company. All right, thank you very much. Give a big round of applause. And at this point, we'd like to thank some of our sponsors that make this all possible: Berkeley, Abu Garcia, Mercury, Lund Boats, and Minn Kota. I'll tell you, without them, it makes it really hard. And in the middle of this winter, when you want to do something that makes you feel nice and warm, you want to come out to the Spring Fishing Show because it's that family day weekend at the International Center. Vita, who's up here next?
Team number 53, Glenn Chapman and Jerry Hughes. They weighed in 9.15 yesterday.
Hey, Glenn, I'm joking around with you, but I remember when that beard was a little bit darker, buddy.
Yeah, I do too.
Well, first, I guess, what was your first tournament? Was that
Today's
Rice Lake?
weight,
that was like a long time ago.
I was a lot. Yeah, I was a lot younger.
All right, so what did we learn here this weekend after 2 days? You're going to be fishing the firefighters in 2 weeks from now. Is there anything that you did here this weekend going to help you do better at the firefighters?
Yeah, I won't fish where I was fishing today.
Is that the deal? You know what? It'll be bad if you do go back there and there's going to be big fish there.
Yeah, but I won't know. I won't be there.
Okay, hold the fish up for it, please. Ladies and gentlemen, Glenn Chapman, great angler, great friend, and he's going to show you his fish for the day. And, again, job well done. So, all right, there you go. Put your hands together for that. Smallmouth bass. All these fish will be going back to the lake via the CSFL Live Release Boat. Do you want your ticket?
Oh, yeah, you do.
Glenn.
He's got it.
I'm over here, man. I wanted to say, who do you want? Okay, no, you're not going blind. Thank you, buddy. Okay, who's up here next?
Thought you were going to chat.
Ooh.
Team number 51, Walter Adams and Paul Schultes.
All
They
right,
weighed
Paul.
in yesterday, 9.25.
All right, you guys got like fans here all the way from like Southern Ontario. From everywhere. You guys got like, what do they call that, Vita, where people come up
Groupies.
and groupies? You got to get group. How do you feel about that? You know, it's good that you're okay. We're gonna start from this side. Everybody start a wave. We're gonna go way down.
970
You know
today.
what? It's nice to see your brother come out here, right?
Yeah, it is. It's really good to see him.
He used to fish religiously over the years in our tournaments, and now he's kind of retired. But hopefully we'll get him back out again.
970.
He's still good at it.
You had fun though, right?
It was great. Yeah, thanks a lot, Andy.
Wally, you know what, man? I have to tell you, you guys worked hard to be here, and you guys deserve to be there tomorrow. And it is what it is. The cards lay the
Total
cards.
weight,
Oh, yeah,
1895.
we know that. We just didn't have good fish, right? We just couldn't find them. So
Did you find them in practice, or?
we had good practice. Yeah, the day before it was very good actually, but they weren't there the next day. So
All right, hold the fish up for our folks here on the right side, and we're gonna show you some good fish. Give these boys a big round of applause again, ladies and gentlemen. It's good when we see the support. We see a lot of our teams that actually do really well when they have that support. And today, unfortunately, it's not their day. But again, there's going to be 12 guys that will be excited going on to day 3. And that will be a completely different game. Come on, put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. There's some nice fish for you. And they'll all go right back where they belong. So, all right, total weight of 18.95 pounds. Who do you want to thank before you go, buddy?
Yeah, I just want to thank you guys, Andy. That was great.
What about your brother for driving up here?
Well, that was pretty good, too.
Love this guy. Thanks, Steve.
Thanks, Steve.
thanks, Andy. Thanks for Vita, the team. You guys did a great job, and for the marina here, for hosting us.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate all your support. And here's your slip, and good luck to you, man. Thank you very much. All right, here we go. These guys
Team
make
number
me smile.
66, Carl Irons and Gary Williams, they weighed in yesterday, 8.4 pounds.
They got a pretty good bag here today. Is it a 16-pound bag?
Lighter once you got all that water out of there.
Lighter once the water all drains out. That's the whole thing with these bags. By the time you get up here, all the water's gone, so it's perfect, right?
940.
So that's not bad, though. You guys have.
I will take. We had a good time out there. I have to thank Carl for putting up with me and some of my antics out there. But and Porky's Power Sports, who fixed his boat there quick.
Who fixed it?
Porky's Power Sports out of Lakefield. So he had a little trouble with his ignition system and things. So it worked good. We had a good day. Always a good time out there anyway. So good.
All right, buddy. Well, thank you. You want to hold the fish up for our camera? Hold the fish up. All right, let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Again, it's good to see guys that have a satisfying season, and makes us feel good. Obviously, we've done a good job. Vita, what's our cut right now? Can you show us our cut, honey? You don't want to know? It's
Yes,
a steak.
he does.
I think it should go up bigger steak for every ounce over.
Right now,
Yeah.
$25.95.
Right, buddy, who you want to thank?
You're buying dinner.
Oh, I already did. I'm done.
Thank you. All right. You are definitely buying dinner. 25 pounds is the cut right now. We are entering the final few guys coming up right now.
Team number 42, Perry Bodno and Troya Fraser. They weighed in 1030 and need 1875 to take the lead.
Bro, you guys had a fun year, right?
Yeah, we had a blast. It was our first time on the lake. We didn't pre-fish, so we kind of went in blind. And
it's been a pleasure having you guys up here, right?
725.
Yeah, it was great. I enjoyed it. Thanks for having us.
Well, thank you for coming. You got a big fish in there?
No.
You gonna hold the fish up for our camera?
I have 5 13-inchers in there, so.
Just let him go back?
Yeah, just let him go.
All right, we'll let him go back. All right, buddy. Is there anybody you want to thank for your year?
I'd like to thank my wife and my partner's wife. They're back home watching our kids and at the rink right now at hockey practice, so I'd like to thank my wife.
It's all about hockey, buddy. It's that time of year. Leafs, right? Maybe?
Yeah, Leafs. Maybe a little bit of Penguins in there, too.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. I'd like to see you guys go, man. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you, fantastic. Yeah, both sides. And I'll tell you, it's going to be a big season, hopefully, for our Toronto Maple Leafs.
Team number 44, Eddie Williams and Nelson
Penguins.
Jacobs. They weighed in 995
All right.
yesterday.
Are you smiling, bro? Are you happy? You don't look too happy right now.
Happy to get off this lake.
But you guys fish tournaments here every Wednesday. Don't you guys fish like a lot of tournaments this summer here?
Oh, we fished one here this year, and yeah, it was
Tough fishing for you, eh? Yeah, you know what? It's definitely. You got a fish in there you want to hold up?
No.
We'll put him back. All right, so anybody you want to thank for the year or anything?
yeah, you guys for sure for putting on a good show all year.
Buddy, thank you very much. There's your slip. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I can tell you, it is disappointing. It's very heartbreaking. He didn't want to do it, hon. So maybe you get him at the Classic. All right, who's up here next?
Team
Vita?
number 73, Andrew Campbell and Brent Maw. They
All right,
weighed
boys.
in yesterday, 7.1.
All right, you need a huge bag. We put him on the side. Put him on the side. He's got to zero that in. He was too busy talking on the sidelines, talking about how he's got to buy me dinner. All right, so okay, come over here. Come over here. All right, we just got to make sure the camera sees us here in the background. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was lots of small fish, but we caught lots, and the 5 we got here was the best 5 bites we got all day. So other than that, it was a good weekend.
And it's a beautiful water, great scenery, great islands. Everything looks so good,
weight,
though, doesn't it?
1020.
Yeah, it was a beautiful lake. Yesterday it was freezing, but today I couldn't complain.
You got big fish in there?
No.
You gonna hold the fish up for us?
Yeah, I can hold up too.
All right, let him hold the fish up for you. Let's get a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We like to see our fish. We want to respect these monsters and have some fun with them. You know what? To a little fish, think about when they see a fish that's just bigger. It doesn't have to be really big. All right, so Caesar, how are you feeling right now? You're sitting in first place, buddy. The pressure's on. Hi, Bella. I haven't seen you in a long time. All right, there you go. It's great to see all our groups here. All right, let's give these guys a big round of applause. Good to see all these young guys coming out and getting into it. And hopefully next year is going to be a better year for you guys. And
oh, yeah, for sure. Just thank you guys, my partner, and the family for coming out.
Thanks, family, and thank you, everybody, man. Job well done. Just want to remind everybody that we do have a fall challenge that takes place up in Aurelia. It's the very last weekend of September, first weekend of October. It's the Aurelia Fall Challenge. I keep it going because it's an event close to my heart. It was my first event I ever fished. So, and I'll tell you, my second event ever fished was here, Stoney Lake.
Team 46,
that's
Chris Monk and Greg Ellich, they weighed in 955 yesterday and need 1950 to take the lead.
These guys last year hammered it. They got a good bag of fish here today. Vita, what did they weigh in yesterday?
Yesterday they weighed in 955.
All right, so you need a 15 plus 17-pound bag to make you bring it, right?
Woo!
Too small. We couldn't get out on anything this week. It was a pretty tough week for us out here.
1390 today.
Last year you guys had a good bag. You brought yourselves right up. Same thing. Tomorrow, obviously you picked up from yesterday's weight. Do you think you could have did that much better tomorrow? Like, are your fish slowly coming better or not really?
I think tomorrow's going to be on fire, to tell you the truth. Yeah.
Well, you know what, but honestly, I really feel bad for you guys. I know how good you guys did last
total
year.
weight.
All right, 23. Hold it. You got a big guy in there? Yeah, we want to try for big fish? Big fish right now is 495 is a largemouth. Big smallmouth is 420. And all right.
No.
You don't? Okay, well, we're going to try this. It's a beautiful fish. Okay, let's give a big round of applause. Right now, 4.20 is our big smallmouth. We're going to try to see if he goes. Put him in. These folks all want to see a fish. But you know what? I feel for you guys. You don't understand how bad I feel. I feel bad when I see you guys blast off in the morning. At least you get the fish. All right, hold the fish out for Janet, and we're going to show you a nice smallmouth bass for you. This lake is an incredible fishery. And just so you all know, the ice cream parlor is open on the side there. It's actually not bad weather-wise, and hamburgers, sausages for everybody here. Okay, so what'd you do different today than yesterday, bro?
We just went fishing today. We, like I said, we couldn't put anything together this week. It's pretty tough for us.
Do you think that, yesterday you put too much pressure on yourselves that maybe, played against you?
No, we just didn't get bit. I mean, we usually do pretty well out here, and our stuff just wasn't going, so it is what it is.
Well, buddy, I'm gonna pass this on to you. I'm gonna say thank you very much. Anybody you want to thank right now?
Just you guys. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, you've had a good season, bro. You did a good weight on Tri-Lake, so you got to be proud, buddy.
Yeah, I'll take that one. That's a good one.
That's a record, bro. You got to be happy with that.
For sure.
All right, let's give a big round of applause. Setting a record on Tri-Lakes with over 24.5 pounds this summer. And we're going to a commercial break. We'll be right back. music's still playing, so we can't be live. Now we're live.
Now we're live.
Okay, Vita, tell us who's leading. Tell us who's leading the event number one, because I'll tell you, a lot of folks are sitting here in the sidelines.
Currently in the lead with 29 pounds, Cesar Ruscio and Mike Quinnell.
Incredible. They actually came in today with a huge bag, the biggest bag of the event, I believe, so far. Vita, coming in second right now.
Second, Jesse Evans and Stuart Evans with 28.75.
All right, so you can see that cut right off the bat. And in third place,
Sam Listro, Carlo Enzavino, 27.90, tied with Mike Williams and Dwayne Jacobs.
wow. All right, that's going to be a real interesting battle. All right, let's bring it over to down to the 12th position to cut.
Currently, the cut is 25.95, held by Matt McIntyre and Jeremy Irons.
All right, this is going to be real close, I'm going to tell you. And tomorrow, there's not a lot between, I'll tell you, between the top first place and 12th. We're talking 4-pound difference. Who's up here next, Vita?
Team number 63, Joe Ford and Xander Race. They weighed in yesterday, 8.65.
All right, Xander, come on up here, buddy. I like this kid. He's a great young man. And he had fun, right?
Yeah, I had lots of fun with him. He teaches me so much. It's so great to fish with him.
You know, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to fear, everybody here is going to fear you. In the next 3 or 4 years, you're going to be kick butt angler.
Hope so.
All right, we should give him an award, kick butt angler. All right, so, Joe, you know, I'll tell you, as a guide, as a father, soon to be another father, how you feeling, buddy?
Feeling good.
A lot on your plate, bro. I'm not going to sit there and lie. I think you got a baby that was supposed to be due any day now, and your wife's right here watching, which is pretty cool. Great family support. I know you personally. I know that you're a fantastic guide and fantastic person.
Yeah, well, those are great words. Thanks, Andy. I really appreciate that. You know, I'm really lucky I get to do this and fish all year. You know, I've been on the water since February, and it's been pretty cool. You know, today we didn't get the bites. We would have liked to, but this kid really showed his composure today. You know, I'm stressing out trying to catch a fish, and he's just back there cool as a cucumber. But I want to thank my wife above everybody. Like, she is expecting. We're having a baby next Wednesday, and she's like the rock. She keeps it all together. She does.
This Wednesday.
This Wednesday.
This Wednesday, yeah.
You okay with that?
I better be there.
I think you better be there, buddy.
We don't have a tournament, do we?
No. When are you leaving?
You know what? We were due on the 8th, and she rescheduled the C-section so I could be at the Classic.
Are you serious?
What a woman. Woo!
I'm not even kidding you.
That's incredible.
That's the love of my life. She does everything, you know, with the guide service. She does all the social media, all the bookkeeping, all the management. She's my queen. She does it all.
And when do you leave for the States? Like, obviously not next few months or whatever.
I'm going to head down in probably the end of February, mid-February. I go to East Texas, so they're, you know, they didn't get affected by the hurricane. So, you know, and God bless everybody down there in Texas. I love y'all. I hope you guys all get your homes and everything in order and everything works out, because that's a bad deal. But if you want a really cool guide trip to one of the coolest places in the world to catch some giant largemouth, give me a call.
All right. What lake is that?
That's Lake Fork in East Texas.
Excellent. All right, buddy. Anyone want to thank for this?
I want to thank you guys. I do. You guys, I love you guys. I'm really close with you guys. You're like family. You run the best tournament trail. The Bass Mania team events gives him the opportunity to fish with me. But doing the Pro Bass Elite, fishing the Canadian Open, and what's next to come, I'm really excited. If you want to get into the boat, like into a pro's boat, if you want to get on with Bob Azumi or Corey Johnson or Chris Johnson, hook up with the CSFL, get your butts out here, and let's fish in one of these big pro-ams.
I didn't even pay him to do that. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hold the fish up for it, folks. Andy, you're going to hold the fish up, buddy? All right, let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to be having a baby in less than 3 days. Think about that. Wow, 3 days to a baby. The count. Is there a time? Do we have a time schedule? 7. I'm expecting to get a phone call at about 7:35. Just to give you guys a record. All right, there you go. Give a big round of applause. There's some 2 beautiful fish and 2 fantastic people right there in front of you. And thank you very much. Look at Joe. Look at that catch, buddy. Job well done. Thanks, buddy. Good luck to you. Good luck, Xander. All right, buddy, and all the best.
Good luck.
All right, you know what? It's sad because we feel bad for a lot of these guys. I know how well they are, and I know how great they are, and today this lake has humbled the best. Vita, who's
Team
up here
56,
next?
Steve Roswell
That's
and
it?
Matt Campbell, 9:05 yesterday.
We have yet to see Gerard and Jared come in, and but these guys are in right now. How you feeling, buddy?
Not the greatest.
Not the greatest. All right, so you know what? It is what it is at this point, and hopefully it's a learning curve for the future.
8:35.
We're going to be on a different lake next year. It's a whole new game. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out earlier in the season. Definitely a different time of year for catching fish. Hopefully not in turnover. Is there anything that you might want to say or an experience that happened here this past week that you might want to share with us?
Find new spots.
All right, hold the fish up for it, folks. You're okay? All right, let him go. Let's get a big round of applause, and we'll get these fish back where they belong. And you know what this shows? It shows the good sport of the anglers that support the circuit. When they're weighing in their fish, I can see how disappointed they are, but they're weighing in, and that makes us proud. Vita, who's up here next?
Team number 59, Chris Huskelson and Mark Anderson. They weighed in 895 yesterday.
All right, Mark, you need a big bag today. Looks like you got a nice fish in there. I don't know. Is he big enough to take the lead? What do you think?
I don't know. It's a pretty big one, but.
Is it largemouth or smallmouth?
Largemouth.
That is a nice fish. So currently big largemouth is $4.95. We have not cracked 5 pounds today yet.
905 today's
Big
weight.
fish is worth $1,100. Would you like? Are you in the lunker pool?
Yeah.
All right. You want to hold them up for our camera? Let him hold them up for the camera. All right. We are maybe looking at a fish that's going to go over the top. Are we betting again? No. All right. Come on. Let's give a big round of applause. That's a nice, beautiful largemouth bass, and we're going to put him right in here, buddy. What? You guys 0? All right, 5 pounds. Let's see if he's going to go over 5 pounds. 4.5. Beautiful fish. Just a little bit more heavier, but that's a very respectable fish. Did you catch that?
I did, yep. It was on a dock.
You know what? You should be proud of that fish, buddy. Absolutely beautiful job. Who do you want to thank, buddy?
Chris Huskelson, my fishing partner, and Fishing Apparel Canada.
Chris, congratulations. Congratulations to both of you guys. Job well done. We are nearing the end, and I'm telling you, I still do not see Gerard and Jared in the trough, so we'll have to see what happens.
Team
they're holding
number
back. They're
41.
They're sandbagging, I think. All right,
Donnie
let's see what
Chilla
happens.
and Patrick Lamore. They weighed in 1030 yesterday and need 1875 to take the lead.
All right. Don't look at the lead. Look at the cut. You got to look at the cut. Vita, we should be showing the cut. What is the cut? She's going to kill me for asking that right now because she's in the middle of something.
It's not going to have that right
It's
now.
not going to have that right now? All right. So are you feeling good?
No, we don't have it.
You had fun, though, right?
Yeah, we did.
Too
We
late
had
in the
fun.
day.
It's a tough lake.
But would you have rather had an
12:20.
easy lake than anybody could have been in there, right? It's going to mean that much more to those guys that are going to make that cut tomorrow, right?
That's right.
And I think that those guys deserve to be there. It's going to feel bad for that guy that's going to be out maybe for 0.5 or something like that, but it is what it is. So you had a good time. Anything you want to share with us?
Yeah, just want to thank you guys and thank my partner.
You want to hold the fish up for us,
Total
folks?
weight 2250.
All right, 2250, very respectable on a tough couple of days of fishing
Today's
here on
weight
Stoney Lake.
1220.
A 1220 bag, very respectable bag. And I'll tell you, we've got some of the finest anglers. We got 3 teams left to go. I'm looking for Jared and Gerard. Where are they? Are they coming out? Are they holding? Are they sandbagging? Are those guys? They must have the big bag. All right. Let's see what comes down. All right. Thank you very much, buddy. Who do you want to thank, bro?
You guys.
We want to thank you guys. So thank you very much. Job
Thank
well
you.
done. All right, Vita.
Team number 71, Gary Mansholt and Ryan Roddick. They
All right.
weighed in 7-7 yesterday.
What did they weigh in yesterday?
7-7.
7-7. Man, I wanted you to go through, man. You know, you're one of those guys that I liked seeing going through. What happened, Gary?
I didn't catch the right fish. And I didn't even get double digits.
Oh, my.
Wow, you know what? But you know,
920
that's
today's
okay,
weight.
bro. I'll tell you, when I see that happen, and I know the caliber of angler you are, it must have been a real tough fishery.
It is tough out there, but it helps if you know the water a little bit better.
And that's true. Helping, knowing those conditions and how to adapt. And it sounds like guys that were doing well are guys that were adapting through the course of the day, and that's basically knowing the water, right?
I would say that has a lot to do with it.
Hold the fish up for us, Gary.
I can't hold up one of those fellas.
Who do you want to thank?
I want to thank Bobby for scrutinizing with me.
Scrutineering.
Scrutineering.
Scrutinizing, I think, means something else.
Well, I don't know. It was all good anyways.
I love Gary. Gary Mansholt, ladies and gentlemen, fishing it by himself. Fantastic angler. And I'll tell you, there's a guy, when you look at those weights and reflecting that, it must have been a tough bag of fish. The guy coming up next video, he's already up here.
Team number 50, Joe Nobley and Rob
Look, they're all
Ruguzzo.
excited, man. You're excited?
Very excited. Very
Good
excited.
time, right, bro?
Amazing time.
You look at the guys that also struggled this weekend on the turnover. We're calling it turnover. It's definitely going to be, I think it's going to be a hard winter this year because you're looking at driving around, you're actually seeing leaves already changing colors and stuff. So it's definitely going to be a challenging winter. And hopefully we learn something towards next year. And we haven't announced next year's Classic, so nobody knows where it's going to be. So nobody can go pre-fishing it. So surprise, how you feel?
I feel good. We had a blast. We're going to have a bigger blast tonight because tonight now we can drink and we don't got to worry about waking up in the morning. So tonight we'll have some fun and tomorrow we'll see how it goes.
I hope you come to the weigh-in tomorrow.
Yeah, if we can get up, yes.
4 o'clock. You better be up by then. Hold the fish up for our folks. Let's give a big round of applause. And there we go. Yeah, you got to hold one fish up. I'm forcing you to hold the fish up. All right, we got, I think,
one more guy.
So Gerard and Jared are not weighing in?
No.
I don't believe that. They're holding back. Where are they? They're not weighing in. Here in the background, they're not weighing in. All right, they're not weighing in. Wow. All right, let's see. It says that tells you straight out. Here's your slip, buddy. Anybody want to thank before you go?
You guys, again.
All right. Thank you very much, buddy. Job well done. We got one team left to go, and I'll tell you, he's been fishing by himself all weekend too.
Long. Number 67, Ryan Thornton. He weighed in 8:30 yesterday.
All right, Ryan. You know what, buddy? You've been a good stick fishing by yourself this weekend, and we're going to get that bag up here and weighed. That's a nice smallmouth bass, buddy. You got to be happy with that.
Yeah, I got one good one in there.
So you know what? Did you have other ones on? You know, fishing by yourself makes it tough. You didn't have a second stick, so you know, for every cast that you're putting out there, another guy would have had an additional cast. Would have definitely helped the day out. But it is what it is, right?
Yeah, it definitely would have helped. Those are the 5 keeper bites I got today. I got the big smallie right at 3:30 at the end of the day.
Yep. We're gonna weigh him in.
Yeah,
I think we should weigh him. We should weigh that big fish. It's something good you should feel proud of. And I'll tell you, definitely a tough fishing. And these guys have made it happy. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hold it. Take a picture of them. Hold it right there. Janet will take a picture of you. Smallmouth bass. Look at that. If you can see it on the webcam, that's going to be the last fish you're going to see here today. We're going to be back and running up again tomorrow morning. We'll be blasting everybody off, and that'll be at a clear lake. Still 360. You got to be happy with that, though. Still.
Yeah, it was nice to get one big one. I struggled most of the day to get fish that were keepers. So.
You want to thank, buddy? I'm not going to put you on the spot.
I just want to thank my dad. He was my scrutineer today, and thanks to him for coming out.
Good guy, eh?
Boring day. I know he wanted to be fishing, but he had to sit and watch.
Next year, you can be your partner, and he'll be fishing the Classic with you. How's that sound?
Yeah, maybe.
All right, buddy. Well, good luck to you, and thank you for a great season, buddy. Thank you very much. Guys, we want to thank everybody here, and not to put any pressure on all the guys that didn't weigh in, but thank you very much, each and every one of you guys. Tomorrow, we are going to be, we'll be busting off out of Clear Lake, and we'll be fishing all day tomorrow. The final weigh-in will be at Isabella Park in downtown Lakefield. Beautiful park, so bring your families. Guys that do qualify, please do not disappear. We're having our meeting here. I know that it's already up and on the board. Vita, you want to read them out?
The top 12. Team number 1, Cesar Ruscio, Mike Quinnell with 29 pounds.
Incredible.
Team number 2, Jesse Evans and Stuart Evans, 28.75.
Father and son team.
Team number 3, Sam Listro, Carlo Enzavino, 27.90.
Good for them. Great
Tied,
animals.
Mike Williams, Dwayne Jacobs with 27.90.
Wow, they're
in
going to be
5th
battling
place,
that out.
Troy Jacobs, Granger Taylor, 26.80.
Wow.
In 6th place, Jeff Mifsud and Joe Cascanet, 26.75.
What a battle.
And in 7th position, Andrews Kung, Evan Kung with 26.65. In 8th position, Dan Risordo, Frank Perciasepi with 26.55.
Our leaders from yesterday.
In 9th position, Sebastian Roy and Aaron Bella with 26.55 tied.
Good for them.
In 10th position, Jack Morgan, Michael Hurdle, 26.35.
Tight fishing.
In 11th position, Eric Luzak, Tom Hardy, 26 even.
They made the cut. There you go, classic champions.
And in 12th position, Matt McIntyre, Jeremy Irons, 25.95.
And what's behind them?
Greg and Adam, 25.40.
All right, I'll tell you, it's a tight race. We're going to ask all the guys that made the cut to just hang out here for a couple minutes. We just got to make sure that we got to make sure you got in on time, no penalties, and we'll get right back to you. in just 5 minutes. While you're waiting, grab yourself a burger, hot dog, and we'll be right here. For all the folks that did tune in, like you can see, it's been a tight race. It is going to be an incredible race tomorrow. Not much splitting up the guys from first all the way down to 12th. But without the support of our sponsors, it's without Minn Kota and Hummingbird and Lund Boats and Mercury Marine, and I'll tell you, Abu Garcia and Berkeley that make things happen for us on the Spring Fishing and Boat Show. And I'll tell you, if you are looking for insurance, make sure you give our friends at North Star a shout and let Jared know that I told you to call him, and he'll give you a much better break. So, again, special thank you goes out to Carvets Marine. We want to thank you guys. You all got those little slips. If you could just fill them out and put them in that box, we're going to draw for a jug of oil in just a few minutes as well, too. And for all the folks that got tickets for Fish Crisps, hang out. You have to be here for that. We're going to draw that as well in just a few minutes. So, you got about 5 minutes. If anybody didn't get a ticket, put your hand up, and we'll get over to you and get you a ticket. Thank you.
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
It's a game changer.
This thing steers just as easy in the thick stuff as it does out there in the open water.
It's much quieter. It's more responsive. Hit one button, you're locked down. It's holding us right in place. It's anchoring us right here.
That new spot lock is dead on.
You know, the only fighting you have to worry about is fighting the fish now.
That's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Aggressive, modern, and durable. The latest advancement in spinning has the Revo name on it, and almost a century of fishing expertise in it. No matter where your passion takes you, world-class fishing is only a Revo away.